All right, let's go to battle rap. I want to go back to the Head Ice and Serious Jones thing. It's got a lot of additional legs for the Hip Hop Is Real interview that Ice did, right? So I saw my fellow bloggers picking it up. I saw more people talking about it. I even got hit up about it. Somebody asked me a question about, can a street nigga tell stuff that people got going on? Somebody asked me that on text, and I'm going to answer that question now publicly for everybody. Well, not right now. Give me a second. Let's go through this. But I said, let me come back to the internet and let me just search Head Ice. And I think I searched maybe this week. So shout out to this first video that I'm bringing up. Let me give him a shout out. This looks like a smaller channel, but who is this? It's only got 10 views. He's got 1,000 subscribers. Shout out to Symbol Uploads. Shout out to you. You know, somebody that's possibly trying to come into the space. Well, check it out.
Red flag number 1.
My thing is, whatever happened, I took myself there, cleared my name, no jail time. It was either run through the system or go talk to the ladies who running the case. Talk to the ladies, ran the case. They said go to court, went, case dismissed, closed. That person that's sitting next to you, though, he had to get subpoenaed to go clear his name out. Y'all gotta ask him why, what he did. You know what I'm saying? I'm still gonna keep it real and not expose what he did. So I'm just gonna let you know the Box Taker song, you're gonna have to remix that. You know what I'm saying? And then really put it on what it is. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna sound too far from Box. It's Top Taker, but it's not gonna sound too far. But you gotta remix it. And then you put cars out there. You didn't put me out there, you put cars out there. So if he can tell you the real story on what it is, then I have no problem letting you know why I'm free. Because he's the reason shit happened and the reason why I'm free. That's all I'm gonna say.
You said. And see, this is why sometimes you gotta use the right to remain silent and just shut the fuck up. That's for real, player. Because in this case, you should have shut up. Mistake number 1.
Okay. So I'm just grabbing reactions to the Hip Hop Is Real one. And respectfully, you know, Ice saying that is bugged out. You know, like I spoke to the lady that ran the case. What does that mean? Like that sounds like a detective. To be honest, like what does that? And this is respect. I fuck with Ice, you know what I'm saying? But this is becoming a big topic on the internet, and I'm just like, all right, I know we covered it already. Let's stay responsible with it as possible and try to make sure that we see the details. And if we're going to continue to cover battle rap news, be as responsible as possible. But what does that mean? Spoke to the lady running the case. Who runs cases? Detectives. So it's just I don't know some of the stuff that Ice is saying in the Hip Hop Is Real interview. It bugs me the fuck out. You know, I don't know what he's trying to relate there with some of that stuff. Now if we look at hell, I'll even bring up this one, right? This was me the other day. Right.
Right, that's what he's saying.
The case got closed because there was a
it wasn't no action. It wasn't my actions that caused anything wrong. It was his actions that caused something wrong.
And then you were in it.
Right. I was caught up in a love triangle. But this is what I'm saying. This is why I'm not gonna say nothing. I want to see if he keep it 100.
Yo, Ice. Ice, man. Ice talks so fast sometimes, and you know, he got his ghost face type linguistics and shit. Yeah, slow down in this video right here, G. You gotta be a little bit more calculated. You just can't say words like that. Like I was caught up in a love triangle. What do you talk about? First of all, a triangle involves 3 people, right? Or a triangle is 3, right? And so you talk about allegedly girl, the dude that's sitting next to Jones, and you. Is that what you say? Like Ice, like at this point, I want you to be quiet. Right here. Well, I'm gonna keep playing and see what he said. But what do you say? You're giving people a reason to want more clarity on certain things. You got to be careful when you address stuff like, if you know me well from this chat, or if you know, definitely if you know me personally, absolutely if you know me personally, you know the way that I was talking right there is very, very helpful isn't the word. It's like reserved. You know, if I'm saying, yo, Ice, like, you got to be careful. The words you're choosing, you're gonna make people ask more questions. Like, you know, I'm being reserved, right? You can tell. Can you? Are you missing that? Right? Like I say all the time, people that I know and broke bread with, or like them celebrity motherfuckers up there, whatnot. I snap. I say whatever. Y'all see the clips. Y'all see the footage. But now it's like the same thing I said there. Like I see other people saying now, which is like, yo, what did he just say? And I was more like, I actually created something else that you would have to address again. You're saying I spoke to the lady that was running the case, and people saying, I didn't see the beginning of this, but people saying that at first you said that there was no case. And they also said in that video, there's not a case, but I went and then it was dismissed. It's just like, we got to make up our mind here, G. I took one more look around just to see what some of my fellow bloggers are saying. And I said, all right, I see Piper Boy got a video. Let's check out and see what he's saying.
Head Ice did say that there was no case or nothing like that, is what he said. And Head Ice, he messaged me and saying that, it wasn't him and all of this. But then he did an interview saying that there was a case, a situation. Then he ended up saying that he talked to them DA people or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And he told them his side of the story. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I do want to say a lot of people saying Serius Jones is lying. When you listen to what Serius Jones said and then you hear what Head Ice is saying, I even seen ARP. Shout out to ARP. He ended up talking about it a little bit. And he even caught it like, that Head Ice kind of, you said it was not a case, but then it was a case, and it was, I don't know. I can't say Serius is lying. I can't say that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying it's a lot of inconsistencies about what's going on. So I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know. We, move past that. But as far as all of that is concerned, I don't know, man.
Piper Boy just did exactly what I did in my first video. You're trying to give benefit of the doubt. You're trying to show some love. You're trying to. But when ICE decides to do an interview and address the whole world, it's the internet. Hip hop is real. It's the internet. Their platform on YouTube. You give it to everybody. So, especially all the people that have respect for Head Ice, they're looking for you to clear. The title of that shit says clears. They're looking for you to clear that stuff up that you are there to address. And then you say things that kind of makes it worse. Respectfully, you know what I'm saying? So same way I was reserved on that first video, Piper Boy just gave him the same, it gave Head Ice the same alley-oop, because we look at Ice as like one of the battle rap OGs, right? So it's just like, yo, if you are ever going to address this again, I mean, you got, of course we want the truth. People want you to be honest and you got to be genuine, but don't put yourself to the point, like respectfully for like let's say coffee, right? And respectfully for coffee, to the point where people question it so much that anytime you say anything else related, it's like at this point, things don't feel right. Where's the paperwork? Like Ice, that's gonna be the next step if you unless you totally remove yourself. That doesn't mean that Jones ain't gonna do what he doing. Like Jones might, sometimes you have access to some of this stuff, right? Sometimes you go walk down to the clerk and get some of this type of stuff, right? So be careful. Be careful because your reputation absolutely is on the line for stuff like this. Because Ice is a street guy. So anything about snitching or cooperating with detectives. Like, why don't you and that dude get along anymore? Like, you're saying that he didn't go down there and speak with anybody. He had to get subpoenaed. That would make him look correct as far as handling stuff. Like, I'm only here because the law popped up at my front door. But you saying you voluntarily went down there and spoke with the lady running the case. What does that mean, G? You know? Respectfully though, respectfully. All right. Let me close out with this. Like I said, I was gonna answer that publicly, that question of, can a street nigga expose somebody, right? Now, of course, you're getting this answer from somebody that is a civilian. So, hey, you don't got to take my word for it. Who am I? I'm just a guy with an opinion. I'm not a street nigga. I think I can still answer intelligently enough, right? And I don't know. So for some reason, I just met so many people that claim to be street niggas that haven't even done more street shit than me or don't even think as street as me. And I'm the whole taxpaying civilian. So I don't mind peeking in and giving my opinion on it. Like, because some of the shit that I see with you street niggas be weird as fuck. But anyway, are you a rat for exposing people? No. Like, what rule is that? Who created that? I saw some of that even with Big K and Adi Boom. I seen people literally asking questions like in blogs or interviews. It became a whole narrative. Did Big K do too much? Is he supposed to be bringing out people's paperwork? Doesn't that make you a rat? What world? What world? What world? At the end of the movie Donnie Brasco, the FBI themselves walked into their little pool hall and put the folder on the table to show that Donnie was really a cop. Right? And all of them was just like, what? Lefty knew he was dead. He knew it was because I brought Donnie in. He knew he was dead. He knew that next time he got called in, he left his watch. He kissed his wife goodbye a certain way. He left his money that he had. I'm not coming back this time. Like, since when is it not good for something that's not right to be exposed? No, you want to know. You want to know. So actually, sometimes it be the street niggas that are closest to knowing. Okay, because you're involved in the shit. Maybe it's your lawyer that gets the discovery. Maybe it's your lawyer that could go pull the interrogation footage. Maybe it's your person that you're in the same gang with, and there's 20 other members. Like, why do people ask that question? Like, wait, are you ratting right now for exposing somebody for, like, I'll just make something up. Somebody robbed the bank and they snitched after robbing the bank, and you got the paperwork exposing them as a snitch, but you's a street nigga, so you can't drop the paperwork. Huh? Who makes this shit up? There gotta be a whole corner of the internet that just says we just want to fuck with the rules and piss y'all off and just steer other steerable idiots towards stupid rules and just muddy the water. No, it's not ratting involves an authority, and an authority isn't always a cop. Okay, right? If I'm a street nigga, which I'm not, but if I tomorrow found out that Big K, Ill Will, Rosenberg Roar, Show Off were telling, and I'm the one that came on here and said, "Damn, y'all, like, RBE is really a gang. How about that? All right, RBE is a criminal organization, and Rosenberg Roar and Show Off and Big K and Ill Will and Holla and QB and these people and Oops and people that kind of got that RBE type of stamp, right? Or reputation. I come and I say, yo, I'm the leader of this whole gang. I'm King Slime. And unfortunately, I got to tell y'all, boom, one of them that I just named got some paperwork and they not good. I'm a rat. I'm done with you niggas. Y'all go ahead, B. Y'all go ahead. Y'all go ahead, man. I'm gonna be over here chilling. Y'all go ahead. Y'all got it. Y'all got it, man. Y'all got it. I don't ever want to debate with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got it. All right. Last but definitely not least, when it comes to battle rap news, I had to show the homie some love here. I had to show the homie some love. This is dope. So I went to the homie Wings Twitter so that y'all could see. Look at the banner, bread. All right. Battle Raps Entertainment Division. Fire. Fire. And once again, people, don't 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 be giving people credit that they don't deserve. Don't try to put my name in the mix. You see this? Bread founder. This woman has been in battle rap forever, leaving her imprint in different areas of media, blogging, even spaces, booking. She left her imprint in RBE. Now she's the founder of her own movement, Bread. That's fire. And you kind of got a little car going on here. I don't know if this is under the radar, but of course I know about this one. This one will be dropping to members initially on the RBE channel because I sponsored this battle. Charlie Clips versus Shuni. Clips, if you can pull off another Farrah funeral type of performance and take you and Shuni to a couple million views, that shall be the challenge, sir. Like when Clips is on RBE, me and him, we real homies in real life. So Clips tends to do right by RBE, man. And Shuni is Shuni. I need something that's gonna take this video to a 500,000 minimum views. Clips. If you can't do it, I'm coming back on camera and I'm taking you off of the God tier classification. I'll find a way to justify it and back out my words. I'll find a way to make it sound right. Okay. And then you'll call me. We'll argue for an hour or two. But I need this a 500,000 views minimal. All right, Clips. Shout out to Shuni. This one here. This might be entertaining as fuck. New Jersey Twerk versus Gwitty. Okay. Yo, you got some nice price tickets here. Pre-sale tickets is 35. Okay. Was this a Cash App? Bread 1224. Send that 35 in. You'll end up right on the list. Dope. This is going down in Brooklyn, New York, by the way, November 1st. Okay. Twerk and Gwitty. I like. The ladies is on the card. Bonnie Godiva versus J Love. Okay. All right. What will they both be wearing? It's probably going to be something that a lot of fans are going to click play for. You're going to have a nice sex appealed out thumbnail for this one. Nah, but these two ladies are very talented. All right. Who are we kidding, man? So you got the ladies on here. All right. You got Kay Walker on here versus Prezi. You got a card. You got a card. You got Fettuccine 20 versus Tex. I fuck with both of these guys. Tex has been on a come up too. Should I still call Tex an up and comer? Tex been doing his thing. Shout out to the trenches too. Fetty's been here forever, right? Okay. Who else do we got here? These two guys I don't know. Gav Sinatra and EOK Piffy. Okay, I don't know those two guys. What's going on with the fly? Was it changing? What is that? Okay. All right. Got a little graphics going on that. And this one was your last announcement. Y'all got a card. Jazz versus Swamp. And I believe these are all three rounders. You got Jazz versus Swamp on here too. Jazz is outside. Swamp always been outside, but Jazz is outside. Once was a time where Jazz battle once a year, maybe. It's a different ball game for Jazz. And I don't think her being outside way more and being so competitive, I don't think that's any coincidence that she's won Cody twice. Right? I don't think that's any coincidence. So Jazz versus Swamp, Clips versus Shuni. You got two up and comers over here: Fettuccine versus Tex, Prezi versus K Walker, Twerk versus Gwitty, Bonnie versus J Love. Oh wait, I missed this one. My bad. Hold on, you got a whole nother one. How many? CNG Ty. I don't know him yet, but I'll be checking him out versus Jay Breed. He's been around for a minute. So already, I don't know if you got more announcements, Wing, but you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then the Jazz and the Swamp makes 8. Oh, don't give him too much now. Don't get you at 8. Chill out. That's it. If your last announcement was Jazz and Swamp, just stop there. You're good. You're good. You're good. Dare I say, your lineup is contending on paper with a lot of cards that came out this year. You got a lot of talent on your card, Winged. You got a lot of talent. You got some great names. You got some cool matchups. All right. Okay, Bread. Shout to Qua over there too. I see y'all. Wayne, this is definitely an offer / request. Why not? Some of these battles I'm down to do. I don't know if you got face off set up, or you probably may be doing a press conference the day before. I don't know. You can shoot me a text, shoot me a DM. Let me know what you got going on from a face off standpoint. But if you don't have face off scheduled before the battles at all, if you want to do a virtual face off, let me see. You could send me clips and Shoonie. I'm definitely down for that one. You could send me Twerking Gwitty. You definitely send me that. You could send me Bonnie and J Love. All right. You could definitely send me this Jazz and Swamp. Some of these other ones, I'm gonna wait to see develop. And of course, I respect these guys too. But these might be the face-offs that people definitely want to see. So if you don't got any going, send them over to the Sorry Shoot podcast. I'd love to host those, and we'll have some fun. All right, so I'm just throwing that out there, Winged. You a whole league on out there. You go work that out. That's on you. All right, you the boss over there. Hey, I'm just here. I'm just here to work with y'all and support. All right, and shout out to Bread, man.